This is Evie's hand. Ignore this. Well, not ignore it because it's henna. She's not mucky. Doing Evie's hands today with some stick-on nails. She normally has acrylic on, but I'm going to give them a go with some stick-on nails. These are my tips that I use. So here we go. Evie's already picked a design out, which is, what is it?
It's like a black and white type of design for it.
What's it got on it?
Wait.
It's yin yang.
Well, it's not yin yang.
I thought you were in yin yang.
No.
Oh.
Well,
You're
I
changing
was
that
going
much.
to have yin yang.
Was there? What you
Can
did?
I show you the design? So,
Okay, we'll leave that there so then we can see them, can't we, later? And
you can have it like that as well.
it might drop though. Right, so first I do is push back a cuticle on the nail. I normally wear gloves, but because she's my daughter, obviously I don't need to because she lives with me. I do normally wear gloves. And plus with these nails that I've got on are actually too long and they do end up piecing through. Evie hates this part, don't you?
Because like, if I have like a bad scab like that, it will
Someone
hurt
chews
it.
the nails.
I do that some ways.
You do it all the time.
Ow.
It's alright. It has to be off. Just remove as much as what you can off. Obviously these aren't proper acrylics that are going on, but you do need a clean nail bed for your nail glue to stick. But my head's not in way camera.
Probably is a yellow.
Probably. On my nose. Evie does have some a bit of an abnormality with the left hand, which I don't stick nails on that hand because her fingernails on that hand is they're like tissue paper.
Yeah,
So
kind of.
we just gel polish those, don't we?
Well, it would be okay if I put nails on. It would just have to get the right fit. But if they do come off, it's probably going to take my
Rip your
entire nail.
off. So we don't do things like that, do we? We don't. Now this is just trimming. You don't always have to trim your cuticles, but I do if it's a bit too long. And obviously with Evie having tuned cuticles, it is a bit difficult because it will create a cut to the nail. Or cuticle, should I say. I don't want any more soreness around them.
My like pinky's always like the sensitive out of most of my fingers, and I don't know why.
File down a natural nail. Just give it a smooth surface. So you need a bit of length for your glue to attach to your fake stick-on nail. Another tip as well for you, when you're sticking your nails on, make sure it's like free from any natural nail oils. Even if you wash your hands before, make sure your hand wash is oil free, because it does help with the
Sticking, is it?
sorry.
Like sticking.
It helps, yeah. It basically it helps your nails to stay on longer, really. So it adheses better to it. So if you're sticking it onto something that's oily, it's not going to stick. Well, it might do, but not for long.
Yeah.
Let's take it a bit more.
Not as long as like it would normally.
I'm done with this nail. It's right all over. Zigzag nail. This one. That's done. And then buff a natural nail. Just really little buffer. They call them a sandblock, white sandblock. This is a really low grit, so it doesn't damage your nail at all. But make sure you don't like file it the same area at a rapid speed, because it will cause a hot spike which will burn your nail, and it is a bit painful, and it also really wears your nail away. Just to that shine off your nail. Obviously, with Evie being as young as she is, I don't like to buff the nails much. Just take that surface off.
Charlie, calm down.
Excuse me.
Charlie, get down. It's absolutely better than there. Oh, it was just the postman.
Excuse my dog. She likes to be vocal when the postman comes.
She wants everyone to hear her.
Charlie, down.
Get in there. Good go. Getting the post right now.
She likes to be a bit vocal. It's my dog. And I live on a busy road, so there's loads of people walking past. Right, what now we're on? Have I done?
Yeah, you've done them.
And after that, we brush the dust away. Make sure all the dust is off. And Evie's going to hate me now because I'm going to use a wipe with Nail and Prep, which is from Strictly Professional Hand Sanitizer. It's really nice. This one, it smells like watermelon. It's amazing.
It's alright, I'm a pinky. Crap. With me having tons of cuts as well.
Is that alright? It needs to be done. We'll put your thumb on that then, and then we'll do it that way.
We can still get it without.
It will still get it. It might do.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Now I need to size these up. I've not done Evie's nails with these before, so I'm new to this sort of way, but it's the safest way as well for kiddies. And up. So that. Oh, it's a lovely fit on that one.
Hmm.
Does that feel alright on that?
Yeah.
Not digging in or anything? No.
No.
No, I'll stick that one on that one then. Perfect size 10 on that one. Dab of glue. And then you push it as far down as your cuticles as you can. That feels comfortable for you, that is.
Mm.
And then just you press down. Wait a couple of seconds.
This is like a lot quicker way than it would normally be, because like you'd have to like file your entire nail down. You'll have to like get the right size, but like straight away we just like put it on, boom, done.
Yep, and
But
it's
like,
all there.
yeah.
And because you're just having paint on this time, I thought it would pointless putting acrylic on,
Yeah.
really.
So
Or gel polish, not paint, really. So there's that one stuck. We'll go with this one. A bit too small.
the
that
thing
one.
that like I don't like about like when you're like filing your nails down after you've like put them fully on, like is that it like shakes your nail and it goes through me.
Vibration.
It's a bit tight, that one from my finger.
That feel tight.
A little bit.
You sure?
It's like digging in the sides a bit.
It's all 'cause I'm pressing on your nail though.
Oh.
Does that feel alright? Sure. It's all 'cause I'm pressing it like that.
Ow. Does
Spin
like the glue like hurt if it goes on like a cut? I don't think it does it? Because I've had like
No, not really.
80 cuts on like each finger like near my nail, and it never really hurts as much, so
I feel a bit of pressure. Just need to
yeah.
make sure it's sticking. Oops. You're not having them that long though.
No, definitely not.
And I want to do them a bit longer, which I will allow you to because these are just stick-ons.
Yeah.
It might hurt you still, but not half as much as what it would have done if it was a acrylic. Sometimes these they come off and you don't know they've come off. These have got a nice apex as well, these tips. They're really good. So when they are on, they do actually look like an apex has been built. People aren't sure what an apex
things like there's always like that little sharp bit on the
ledge.
end.
Yeah.
So you always have to like file it down. Like even if it's like perfectly straight, there could still be one. So. This is like my 5th nail set that I've had on in it.
Something like that, yeah.
Because my 4th was like the last one, and then I had like little like reindeer ones for like Christmas and that. That feels a bit weird.
Feels a bit big, that one. So
I think it were in there. I don't know.
I think it. Get an 8. It went in number 8. It's better. size I normally have on my little finger.
Mm-mm.
Number 8. Not with these ones. These tips are slightly
Smaller.
slightly bigger actually. Well, these ones are. Just pop down a bit. Very fun.
It looks so long.
Go for a 3. No, you need 2. This might be. It's like in between size. A 3 don't fit and a 2 will be too big a bit.
Yeah.
Put my life on it. Oh no, perfect. Quite wide nail bed, you. And yeah, full.
It's like having like machetes as claws. Like this is small, but like big at the same time.
Just lifting a bit that one. A minute. Just turn that round. I think it's that one. No, that won't stay. It's lifted a bit. You must have knocked it up. Oh. Not pressed it as long. Try not to touch them, sweetheart. That finger. If it don't fit very well, not that they won't. If you don't stick it down as well, that's how easy you can take them off.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt, did it?
It really didn't. I barely even felt anything. Like I heard a snap and I'm like, what happened?
Sorry if I'm pressing a bit too firm, but it needs to stick. Oh wow. It's put glue all over it. It won't come off. Try wiping it off with acetone, but it's still not doing it.
I always like cover my eyes in this because I'm absolutely terrified of like small bits getting in my eye.
It won't flick up like that. Put these magnets on. Right, lady. Are you wanting them about there? A little bit longer.
Bit longer, probably.
I'm daring. Oops. Oh, there?
Yeah.
You really won't flick it.
Stay on.
You won't flick. You put your. That's it. I don't know where I'm. What shape are you wanting?
I have like the coffin type of thing.
Coffin?
Yeah.
Right, we'll just quickly file then. And this is my boring bit. Boring bit.
This is like a different shape for me, this, because I've never
No.
had coffin before.
You normally go for almond, don't you?
Mm.
You probably like the Gothic almond.
Mm.
See, he's into all this like Gothic-y stuff, aren't you? You like your
Yeah.
bored yet? Eh?
Hmm?
Are you bored yet?
No.
No. Or we should stay this still when we're doing homeschooling.
I'm tired. I hate when you have them little bits like hanging underneath your nail. Like.
Little frilly bits.
Mm.
Do I feel secure enough?
Yeah.
Won't come out that little frill. Keeps bending back over. Let's have a look. Which finger? A bit further back for me. Let's see. Slipping off. Do that for me. See through this view. Now look at all right. Sometimes when you file your nails from that different view, it looks slightly different. I always do that from that view to make sure the free edges are all straight. It can have like a bit of an illusion because sometimes nail beds are different. If it slants down, it does sometimes look like your nail is out of shape, but if you do tilt it, try and delete that all out, you can get it right.
These are magnets, aren't they?
Yep.
It's an L.
After they're all shaped and filed and turned, push all that away. And you need to puff them now. So now it's just a case of just taking that shine off your natural, well not your natural, but the tip. Just so your gel polish can
sit on nicely.
Yeah. This isn't hurting Evie at all, it's not a natural nail, it's the nail tip. It won't hurt her at all. It shouldn't do unless I catch her cuts, that is, but I don't think I have.
No.
I've not heard her scream yet.
I don't scream. I just like shake my hand in fear, but I definitely don't scream.
Stop playing.
Sorry. I can't help myself.
I know. Fidgeter. No wonder teachers come mad at you at school for not sitting still.
But I am sitting still, and sitting still has nothing to do with my hands, mother. Well, Mum.
Fidgeting. Right, final that dust off. We'll give it another quick wipe as well. Brace yourself.
Stop.
Only a little rub though, it's
Stop.
not like a...
Stop. See, I definitely don't scream. All I do is crying for you.
Oh, your nose.
All I do is, and that's it.
Right, painting time. Right, so I need to get my lamp. It's over here.
I've got tons of like dust on like my palm still.
It's from
Like when I've like, well, when you filed it.
She chose black.
And white.
Hate this colour to work with. But Evie being Evie, she likes me to struggle. We're all on me already.
How? Oh, I see.
So been a bit from bottom. Yeah. You having them all black? Or you having odd one white or?
I think I'm having like 2 white and then the other 3 in black.
You having it black, white, black, white?
Well, I'm having these 2 and that one black and then them 2 in white.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know, like.
I didn't say of which one I was gonna have white
I
as well.
know.
I don't know why, but like the colour black on nails. Like,
So shiny. It's nice, but it's one of the hardest colours to work with because it's highly pigmented.
And it's very like easy to smudge as well.
Yeah.
And if you smudge it, it's pretty much there. It's like, look at me, I'm here. What are you gonna do?
I ain't going nowhere. That's what it's like.
It's like, well, it's like if it goes on like your palm or something for some magical reason. Because, you know, the colour black wizardry. I don't know. Like, and it just like comes on your palm like, I'm here. What are you gonna do about it? Like the colour black and white, I just love it together. I might have to get up with that design so you know what it is.
Try not to move, darling.
I'll try not to. And then. This has been 31 minutes. Time flies.
And pop those in lamp. It won't burn. It doesn't normally burn, it's just a heat pink.
Yeah. I hate that in the like me.
On your natural nails, you do sometimes get it, don't you?
It's normally with like glitter or like something to do with metal.
Like them cat's eye polishes I've got into it.
Yeah.
That sometimes does it as well.
It's like that type of like stuff has got like mini little pieces of like metal and like micro pieces. Smaller than that even. Why is it bad for you if you like look at like one of those like type of like lamp lights?
Because it's UV light.
I can see like green reflecting from like the top of the lamp, like a really neon glow up green.
The white like glows a bit different, like a ultraviolet colour. Unless it's some paint that's stuck on there that I can't get off. That's smudged.
It's like
I've
a
got it
neon
off.
yellow.
Is it?
I can see many different colours in there. Sparkly, silver, rose gold, normal gold.
It sticks on because no matter how I try and get it off with acetone, but it just doesn't seem to come off. It's when people put their hands in too quick and they smudge the nails.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I've smudged a nail. And you're like, no.
You have to redo it all.
You do.
All that time wasted. When I like first had like, when I had like first had nail polish on, like after like a year, of what happened is that like I had it on, and like I put my like it was still shiny, but 4-year-old me didn't realise that then, and me was like, it's dry, it's fine, I can touch it. So I touched it, put an entire fingerprint in, and
it wasn't dry.
No. And now I learnt to not touch like any other nail polish until it's fully dry. So then I wait
gel
for
polish,
like,
you don't have to. Gel polish, it sets under lamp.
yeah. But like after that though, I still don't touch it for like 4-5 minutes, and then like until it's like barely even shiny, and then like it's dry.
Still shiny even when it's dry.
Oh,
Put those in.
I really like it, like already like that.
I'll just get a little. Let's use this for my palette. That's why I asked you the other day when you went to your dad's to make me one of them things, you know, that resin thing that you've made. And I asked you, oh, you have to make me one for my nails. This is what I wanted you to make it for. Like a little palette, but you didn't bring one home for me, did you? That's how much she loves me. Right, so we're doing black on white and white on black, yeah?
Yeah.
For your nail art, so I'll just put a splodge of that there.
When I were at my dad's as well, we made some Oreo cakes. And they were like really nice. Because like what we did, we split like an Oreo in half, put the side of where there were like cream on it, put that as like the bottom of like the thing. We like put like the other side and we crushed that up until there were like little like big bits in that. And then
yeah, I designed it.
you put that in like the cake and that. After we